I've been flexing, straight finessing, living reckless. Lied to, been neglected, up and restless. From the shore down to Texas, I got connections. I'm from the shore, birth and born, yo, I'm always rapping.
I tell you lies and it's just so toxic. You lie, I lie too. Girl, I don't love you. You know it's lies when I say it's just you. But don't be mad, boo. I once believed too.
First, let me make this clear. It's DNS Soldier, and this is Robby Too Fast, Fly Like a Pass, bringing in that cash, you feel me? And thank you for tuning in to the Two Sides of the Heart podcast, you feel me? We back at it. You feel me? My hair a little bit longer. You feel me? Money longer. Not right now, but in 2 days when I get paid. You feel me? Today. We got a legend right now, man. Yes, we got a legend. And before I let you know who it is, he from Pound Town, Eastern Shore, Maryland, you feel me?
Pound Town.
Now, right now, he does something honorable. He's a waste and water operator.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Your water got wasted. And let that man know. All right? Mm-hmm. That man went to college at Pete. You feel me? He's a certified Reiki practitioner. And he's and teacher certified and medication guide, certified manifestation coach, certified tarot reader, certified adverse childhood experience ACEs specialist, certified medical coding and billing. Talk to him. Come on now. And a semester of full sail audio engineering. Good Lord. That man's serious. Now, he is a parent as well. He got a daughter and she 3. Just turned 3. He's the oldest of 4 boys. He is a part of the Stay Shore Path. Right now, he's single, ready to mingle, you feel me? Maybe not, I don't know. You gotta talk to him about that. You feel me? And I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. Hey, yeah. But a couple of accolades, you know, just to run it down, because he got a lot, okay? He said making it to 30 and staying in a strong connection with God and Source. Mm-hmm. You feel me? He has a beautiful, healthy daughter. He was a 2013 Maryland 1A East Regional Triple Jump Champ. You feel me? God, good Lord. He's hosted a lot of events here and there to give back to the homeless and less fortunate, where the goal's always to feed 100 souls. Tough. That's real tough. Hell yeah. He's the creator of the Stay Shore Path, Shore Boys Production, Shore, Stay Shore 808. He's won a lot of showcases in Pennsylvania, Texas, Tampa, all while repping the shore and what it really means to stay shore on your path. And he's really the reason why the Eastern Shore says shore. We're going to talk to him about that.
Hell yeah.
We're going to talk to him about that.
Find out.
Please welcome TayDaBul. Yes, sir. Shore boy.
Sure.
What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? What's up?
You know what it is.
Already. I got that, y'all, boy. Boy, that shit crazy. How impactful introduction.
Yes,
very
sir.
impactful.
How you feeling, man? How was the drive?
I love the drive. I ain't gonna lie. I love coming back to Baltimore. I used to stay out here for about almost going on 6 years, so it was real cool. Felt like second home, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The city always good vibes. You never know what you're gonna see when you pull up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something crazy, someone outside, someone fighting, someone yelling, some entertainment, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel it. We're gonna hop back into it, bro.
All right, this is a very important question. Who is TayDaBul?
TayDaBul crazy, honestly. Not to say it like that, but TayDaBul on some shit. It came from my boy Mike Love, Chuck G, you know what I'm saying? Back in Colonel in the days we was in the art class. I had the music on deck. He wanted to listen to that new Drizzy, you know what I'm saying, to stay scheming. It's way back. Like, I'm old here. I'm ready to be 30 on Friday, on August 8th, you know what I'm saying? But stay scheming was that shit. Chuck wanted to hear that shit. He was like, man, yo, you the boy, yo, TayDaBul. And I was like, what you call me, Tater? Like, you call me Tater? He was like, no, I'm not calling you Tater. I'm calling you Tater. Because he was from, like, Wilmington. Wilmington, you know, they connected with Philly a little bit on the influence. And, you know, that shit trickled right down to the shore. Baltimore and Delaware, Philly, all that influence, we get all that shit. So he said that shit, and niggas just ran around with it and just started calling me that. But I like to think, now I'm saying, I'm the boy, the guy that you can call on. And I'm dependable, now I'm saying, however you need me, in any type of aspect in the hood way. Now I'm saying, pause for all them niggas out there that's thinking some homos, whatever shit, I don't know, now I'm saying, but when it comes down to it, I'm a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? My boys need me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I'm the oldest of 4, all boys. You know what I'm saying? Got my brother over there right now.
Shout out, John.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how I do. Like, y'all need a ride, I come drop y'all low, you know what I'm saying, wherever you gotta go. And someone got some work they need to go take somewhere, call me, I got you. You in the gym, you need an alibi for your girl. I was all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm really your boy, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's who TayDaBul is. That's how the name came apart, you know?
So do you feel like TayDaBul and your government, is that the same person, or you feel like it's two different?
Oh no, them niggas completely different. They completely different. First off, the government, if you know that, you a lucky source. You gotta be fam and you gotta be real close. I mean, people in school, of course, they know.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to say it like that, but when have you heard someone call me that in the streets and I'm turning around and I'm going by that?
Nah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? That boy already know over there. I gotta keep pointing to my brother because he knows. You say it to someone and call me that, we gotta square up a little bit. Don't just be saying my name like that because it's a real little special meaning like behind it. Like literally, my middle name is supposed to be my first name, but my mom had a C-section with me. So when they pulled her away, they asked my dad and my grandma, what's his name? They said my middle name. Now I'm saying, well, the middle name my mom wanted me to have. So she's not here no more. It's a lot of power, a lot of things that I went through. Used to get teased with the name and everything like that. So you get what I'm saying? I make sure. And then I'm deep into my spirituality. I'm deep into energy really more than anything. And you never know the type of energy people are holding. So they could be putting energy on your name. They can be putting this on top of your spirit. That's why I don't want nobody saying my name, not especially the name that I feel like someone so divinely to me put on me. You get what I'm saying? It gave me power, it gave me the strength, it gave me my individuality. Why would I want anybody to harm that to me? You know? So you can call me Tay. You know what I'm saying? Call me TayDaBul. A whole bunch of other names I was running around with. I used to be DJ E-Stacks.
DJ E-Stacks.
Elijah Stack, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like that one more. But I think that's side note because everybody like that. I was willing to mix or do something else for somebody else and get out the way, not rap or whatever. But, you know, each his own.
I feel that. So how did you come up with the term short?
Sure. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not come up with it. But I damn sure with my boy D. Lorenz, he going by Days now, know what I'm saying? Shout out Days. He got some shit ready drop too, know what I'm saying? Straight fire, the best writer I ever seen on the shore, hands down. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. I don't get it. We can step in the ring right now, but you cannot fuck with Days when it comes to that writing shit. You cannot fuck with Days. I just gotta say it. D. Lorenz on another level. But bro was in the military. He was stationed, I think he was in basic training, and he was getting out and he was going to Colorado. Jawan, like Ain't You YJ, he was him and Lake Boy, they were doing Money Game. Know what I'm saying? That's how I even got into the shit. Really taking it a little bit more serious. I was always rapping, but we'll get into that later. So they had their thing. I was trying to come up with a thing because I'm like, you know, I don't want to bite. I don't want to just jump, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I want to kind of do it different. Literally, you can ask the Jai too, like dead serious. We were sleeping in the room, shared a room together, bunk bed. I'm on the bottom bunk, futon mattress, broken up, all that shit. He asked me, like, what you up doing? I'm like, I want music. What you gonna do? What you gonna call it? I'm like, I don't know. Went to sleep, woke up. I said, Dynamite Boys Productions. He said, Dynamite Boys. I said, yeah. And I was running around for 2 days saying that shit. Called D. Lorenz like, yeah, we gonna do a music group. We gonna be Dynamite Boys Production. He was like, all right, fuck it. D. Lorenz didn't care. He was ready to go, just rep whatever we wanted to fucking rep. Then I was like looking it up, saw that someone in the UK had Dynamite, and then I saw someone over here had that, and I was like, I don't want that. And people always be like, you know, your name's gonna be out there. Someone else gonna have your name. To this day, I ain't never seen another TayDaBul. I seen a Tayda this, Tayda that, Tayda that. And on top of that, I already got it. So ain't nobody else got that name. And when it came down to the shore thing, dead serious. I only saw on my right hand of God, I put it up like that. Like I only saw 2 other dudes in Easton. It was one dude, I don't really remember his name, but he had a hoodie and it said Shore Boys. And he was rapping. He was tough too. I forget what his name is. And the other dude, Scuba the Shooter. Now I'm saying like, and I fuck with Scuba. What's that song, Jai? Everybody want to be Kurt. Nobody want to be Drake. That shit. Hey, I might got the words fucked up, but bro got hit on there and he nice too. Know what I'm saying? But he out Eastern. I think he, know what I'm saying? Don't put words in my mouth. Know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say where he from or not, but I think he from out E. Real cool dude. Know what I'm saying? Dope with his music. But he was repping Shore Boys back then too. But nobody was doing the production. Everybody was trying to do entertainment. Everybody was trying to be like a music group. I was really into like, I want to buy the equipment. I want to learn how to teach myself how to do this shit because I don't want nobody to fuck us over. Like when I'm running with my brothers or I'm running with so-and-so and they like, y'all got to pay X amount of dollars for what? Like, if we know how to do this shit, I always felt like if you know how to do it yourself, you know what I'm saying, it's a skill, it's a value, and you'll always be able to put some use to it. And to this day, everything that I've been through, I always had the gift to be able to create whenever I want. And, like, nobody can take that from me. No matter if someone believes, like, it's to this level of, like, perfection. And still to this day, people will still be like, oh, you should get in the studio or do that. But you can't tell me the quality's not there or this or that. And you can't take away my joy. You feel me?
Right.
So I like to think that on some old school shit too, like how my grandpa used to say, knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? And having something like that where when it comes to your passion and your creativity, you know, you can unlock it at any time you want. You ain't got to wait on someone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to, you know, depend on something outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? To be who you want to be in a creative aspect. I feel like that is really freeing and refreshing. Something that I try to definitely hold on to and keep close to me because it's done a lot for me.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, he just got some equipment and like, you know, we got a producer and, you know, shout out Art, you know, he's cool, but like sometimes it's just like we just be trying, like, you know, especially because now I live in Baltimore here on the shore. Yeah, I gotta take this hour 45 by just to record.
It's about, and you know what that traffic hit on that bridge. Look, bro, I sat on that bridge one time 4 hours.
Oh yeah, no, nah, see, bro, it's serious. But like, it is more beneficial to be able to do what you need to do and know how to do it, and know how you want it. You can keep going and going and over.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, and you ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta fucking do it, bro. You gotta try it, because if you just wasting your time sitting around steady thinking about, man, when I get with this person, it's gonna be lackluster. You're not even gonna get the shit that you thought you was gonna get. You waiting 5 months to get into a studio with a nigga for three hours or whatever, and you not satisfied with the come out because you've been waiting for 5 months. You had all these different ideas. This person, this is what they doing. This lot where you just another nigga coming in. Y'all can build a connection. Y'all can have a good vibe. Y'all can have all that, but ain't nothing going to be like creating from the source, from your soul. And the perfection aspect of it, I know we all got it as creators. We all got it as like people that have an idea and just want the best version of that. Sometimes you're not going to get that, and you got to be okay with that. And it's not to scrap that. It's to hold on to that, cherish that, because it should let you know where you're growing and how you're going. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to look at your old work, like how y'all was playing y'all played, bro, that's crazy that y'all played that. That shit came out in 2015. I'm about to be 30. That's 10 years ago for me. You get what I'm saying? That's exactly 10 years ago when we put that first tape out. That tape has 43 songs. That's one of the first tapes you ever really even heard from the Eastern Shore. You get what I'm saying? As an official tape where people are running around. You get what I'm saying? 10 years old. And I get to hear that shit and it put a smile on my face when I came down. I didn't even know what it was. I'm thinking it's Red Cafe. Nah, that's the mix I put on there. You get what I'm saying? The type of joy that actually bring me for, can't even put in the words. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, but really can't.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Like, listening back, I don't even rapping since 2017, but the first song we really had was 2018. Yeah. No, 2019 when we dropped it. We dropped a song called "Tell Me," and like every time I hear that, every time I hear that song, it's just like to hear the progress from that to the last song I was on that we dropped was 1804. Like the progress from that is crazy.
Yeah, it always is.
Yeah.
But that's the good part, though. Know what I'm saying? Get to see your own development.
Oh yeah, real life. I want some of them songs though. I ain't listening no more though. I want to take them off, but he won't let me take them off.
Nah, I look at it like this. Someone told me too, way back, a dope artist, dope photographer. Know what I'm saying? Never delete your work. Yeah. Never delete your work. I ain't saying you got to share everything neither, but you should never delete your work. Yeah. Honestly. It's a projects and songs. I'm telling you, it's niggas that I've recorded on the shore. Everybody knows and shit. I got songs for days where it's like, damn, if I had that laptop still, or damn, if I really just put this in this program, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah. Dead serious. Because back at that time, early 2015, probably until I really left and went to Texas and everything, like probably like 2017, coming back here and there. See, everybody, they was either going to cash or they was around the way, they hit me up and they was coming through. I let them know real quick. I don't know what I'm doing, but look, we can get it in. I know we had that bitch D. He up there sleeping the bunk bed. I got probably like, we may pass the bitches. It was probably like 8-10 niggas in that bitch. 3:30 in the morning. Josh sleep. He is a motherfucker, bro.
But like back to the deleting the music and stuff or your work, I don't know, bro. I be want to start fresh. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Because I listened to my progress from then and then now, and it's like it's just two different people for real.
You don't look. You ain't got to put it out. That's what I said. You can always archive some shit. I'm a master of archiving. I got shit for days that's archived. Like you ain't gonna catch too much shit from 2015 on my Instagram. You only gonna catch. Now I'm saying I don't even know why I ain't started off like that. But namaste. Now I'm saying my name Tay. Now I'm saying. Now I'm saying all the real. Now I'm saying respect to everybody's energy. But yeah, that's all you really gonna find on there. Because once I got on that path, and that was probably 2020. Once I really got on it, and I still be not to say it like that. As we all got a path. We all gotta walk it. And we all got a call, and you got to answer that call when it comes. He been calling me for a while, and I'm over here. All right, life got me messed up. Let me get my energy right. And I step back out, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I really got on that. Felt the call to put out positive messages, connect with the energy. I'm an empathic person, so it's easy for me to pick up on the energies of what's going on and try to relay positivity, because there's enough negativity out here, enough confusion where people need to just be sure on their path, stay sure. You know what I mean? See how it works.
Hell yeah.
See how, you know what I'm saying, you push it all there. Because like I said, when I thought of the name, I ain't know. I literally called bro and was like, shit, I don't know. Should we just say sure? He was like, I don't know. Go to sleep on it. I went to sleep, had a whole premonition, heard a voice. Is this God? Yeah. Da, da, da. All this talking, going back and forth. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't just say sure. You can't just say sure. It's not going to work. Nobody's going to fuck with it. My dad saying nobody going to fuck with the Eastern Shore. Who fucks with shore? And then what is it today? You see businesses with the word shore on it. You see everybody saying shore. Dead serious. You cannot tell me and look, I'll look at the camera again, just like I did before. If you was running around 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, you was calling the Eastern Shore East Shore. You was not saying shore. You was not saying shore. You was not. Niggas came around 2013, 2014, hippity hopping and rapping, doing what we doing. Hey, look, I know how it is. You ain't got to give me my credit, give me my flowers, because niggas never give me my credit, my flowers. Look, that's the way of a Leo. They gonna hate from a distance. You know what I'm saying? They also gonna admire from a distance. You know what I'm saying? We shine bright, baby. It's just what it is. But yeah, me and Dealer Friends came around, and really he came up with the shore ad lib. So I gotta give him credit for that. I was always shore shit or stay shore, adding something to it. But he was the one that started saying shore. I was like, oh, that shit hard. We just gonna run around, say that shit. And it just worked, because you know, around that time, 2 Chainz and all them, they would yell out 2 Chainz, or they yell their little name and everything. Dealer Friends came with the shore. I'm like, bro, we running with that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, you got a weapon on me. It's just some scissor cut off. Now I'm saying the dead energy that don't serve you no more.
Good, bro. All right, so what made you search into your spirituality?
I got my heart broke.
Hold on, bro. You gonna have to tell me the story, bro.
Yeah, man, got my heart broke, bro. Man, niggas been love shit, you know, all that love shit, fuck your head up. Honestly, right. If you ain't right, if you ain't grounded and everything like that. But honestly, I feel like now where I am on my path, that shit was definitely like just supposed to happen. It's a fated event. I went through a situation where I was giving a lot of myself and I had to put back into myself. I gave so much of myself, I started going back to church. You know what I'm saying? I was going to church with the person that broke my heart, but let me take that back. She ain't broke my heart. I broke my own heart. You know what I'm saying? Because saying someone broke your heart, I feel like it's putting your energy and giving them power, and you creating a whole victim mentality. You keeping yourself trapped like someone actually did something to you when you are consciously aware. And when you, if you're not, you can be, and take that understanding that I made the choice to do X, Y, and Z. She didn't do X, Y, and Z. Even if she did X, Y, and Z, like hurt me, did this, did that, and I retaliated, I reacted. I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to observe and choose how I want to move forward. Me reacting is just a fucking impulse of emotion. You get what I'm saying? And if you can't control those impulses, you know what I'm saying, or you're not even aware of those impulses, then you got a terrible, terrible path ahead of you. You got some challenges you want to face, because a lot of times those things are happening for you to realize those things. It ain't a weapon, that's a phone. But you get what I'm saying? Those things happen so you can overcome those challenges and get to where the hell you want to be and have and create. But some people don't become aware of them, or they just want to keep repeating the cycles and then play victim and be like, this shit happening to me. Man, so-and-so keep doing that. Why are all these niggas the same? Why are all these bitches the same? Are you looking at yourself? Are you taking the time to really ask the important questions? How do you feel about yourself, about the things that you do? Would you even accept yourself? Some people wouldn't. But some people don't sit with themselves to even ask themselves that they're going to run off and go do the next thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So like, what happened there?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm along with the individual. Yeah, y'all going to have to pull me back in.
No, you good.
But, yeah, so was in a serious relationship about 3 years. Separation happened. Did a lot. Bought a car and everything. Like, helped move shorty all the way back home. She stayed like 3 hours away. She was going to Salisbury and shit. A whole bunch of shit where first time I ever got like, was like, you know, cheating happened. Cheating's going to happen here and there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're young. But this is the first time like I was in love and like, shorty ain't going to do me like that. She ain't nothing. She different. This the one. All types of shit like that. Shorty cheated on me. Did not tell me, right? Gave her $1,000 to help her go study abroad. Now, that wasn't all the money she needed, but I came back home. I had some money. I gave her that money thinking like, you know, you're my girl. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? I can trust you. Was all together, everything acting good. Right before she goes on the trip, I started, you know, seeing that she acting a little weird, acting a little distant. We getting a little arguments. And literally before she left, saw her like in Ken Island or something, was chilling. She gave me a kiss and then she left out or whatever. Matter of fact, talking to y'all, I really remember it was the day after fucking Christmas. I could tell something was up. The way she was talking, texting and everything, how she acting like she ain't want to see me and shit. I'm like, it's after Christmas. You don't want to see your man. Mm-hmm. Shit like that. Then she goes across, she goes to the UK, France and all that type shit. She goes out there, something, and bless her heart, one of her friends passed away. Rest in power to her. But and basically, she just felt like a bad person at the time. She opened up and she was like, because I was telling her, you're okay, you're a good friend. Don't beat yourself up because, you know, and also that anybody that if you lost somebody to an overdose or addiction and you feel like it's your fault, please don't put that guilt or that blame over top of your head. I don't know the situation, but we can't play God. You know what I'm saying? We can't say that we are the ones or the reasons why someone is away because of their overdose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could all do more as a community, as a unit, everybody, but nobody needs to have that guilt and stuff over their head. But with that being on top of Shorty's head, she let me know. She came out. She was like, I'm not a good person. I cheated on you and shit like that. At the time, I'm a person that tries to minimize, like I said, my reactions. So I didn't even snap on Shorty. I was just like, okay, cool. Like, you're still a good person. We can talk about that. You got your reason. I wanted to understand. Mm-hmm. And we even got talking about, she told me and understood. And that's when I really started just to understand, like I said, emotional energy and how people will react and do things out of emotion. To her and her understanding, it was a girl that was sending me like pictures on Snapchat. She wanted me to delete it. I deleted it. She popped back up on my phone. I don't even remember how she popped back on my phone. Swear to God, right hand of God, I am not lying. I do not know how she popped on my phone because it was Snapchat in the early days. And like you said, bro, I'm a grandpa with this shit. I know the simple actions. I could save a photo. I can send a photo. I could hit like a text you. Mm-hmm. You did that call shit. I said, Jai, pick that shit up. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. Like, don't call me on Snapchat. Like, shit. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So she felt some type of way like that and felt like I was cheating there. I was never, you know what I'm saying, responding to Shorty. I try to let her know and everything. I'm the type of man, like, I'll show you my phone, I'll delete everybody. Like, and I've done that plenty of times before, where I would say it's pros and cons with that in my mind. But yeah, she took it as that. Christmas came, she met an old friend or something like that. This is why I wasn't drinking Patron for a long time, because she said she got drunk off some Patron. Oh, man. And not to say it like that, I ain't gonna say too much more to respect. Like, and also, if you hearing this, sorry if you feel disrespected. Wasn't trying to disrespect you any which way or form. Know what I'm saying? Respect your energy and where you are. I hope you want a whole better place. Know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a better place as well. I really even laugh about this shit because I really did not want to drink Patron for years, bro. I'm talking about years, bro. I probably went like 10 years. I'm not even a drinker anyway, but when niggas want to bring me shit, I ain't drinking that shit. Probably like 10 years till I drunk that shit. So honestly, that's how hurt I was off that shit, because I was just like, damn, like, I don't know how you could do that just because. And that's where I had to open myself up. And like I said, I wasn't being reactive. Should I even ask for advice from my mom? She was like, if you can accept the apology and everything, you should take her back. I'm like, all right. And I did take her back. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas wasn't done no shit like that. I don't advise niggas to do no shit like that. After, because just like my mom said, if you can accept the apology, I could initially accept the apology because I'm an understanding person. But feeling wise as a man and how I felt, nah. And I wouldn't even want to put nobody in that situation. Like, if you did me wrong and you love me, the best bet is just to get away from me, because you're going to have to do so much more work to get me back and to have me the way that you wish that you had me, because it will never be like that. It's always going to be that, you know, that little pain. And I don't even want to be that type of person to hold any remorse over top of you, to be like, you know, you did that shit back in the day, get your ass up and go. Nah, I don't even want to be like that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to have a power dynamic where, you know what I'm saying, I'm ruling. That's not what I want. We in 2025, and not to say it like that, shit, if we don't know from history and everything that's going on, women can get some shit done. So I want to find one that can damn sure and is willing and ready to get some shit done. Honestly.
So I got a question about something you just said, like, and I feel like I have the answer in my head, but I want to hear you say it. So you spoke about being able to kind of recognize, like, yeah, she did something, but it's kind of on me if I react or the way that I move. But then you also spoke on, but she hurt you. I can't keep moving forward. So, like, how do you have those two dynamics, and, like, how do you kind of move through that? Because some people be like, well, if you could be understanding, we can make it work. But how do you, you know?
Well, also, you got to understand your boundaries. You got to understand your self-worth. That's where it comes into that saying where people always talk about love yourself, and before you can love anybody else, like, because if you don't love yourself, you'll allow anything to happen to you. Now, people will always say this to me, and they will always question if I love myself, because they're not used to an individual being so open-hearted or being so giving and willing to do X, Y, and Z and not look for certain things in return. And then, you know what I'm saying, me as a person at times dealing with people and shit like that, especially if I care for you and I love you and shit like that, I'm not about to look at you through X, Y, like this different lens. I'm going to just, shit, I guess you could call it rose-colored glasses. I'm going to see you how I see you. I'm not going to judge. If, like, I hate to say it, but it comes down to my brothers. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about them niggas. I love them to the day I die. Anybody can say anything they want about y'all. I know y'all, though. So outside of that, they can say it. You get what I'm saying? But it don't change how I feel about y'all. Y'all still my young boys. I still fuck with y'all. I still smile when I see y'all. I want to, I'm saying, get the, you know what I'm saying, geeking on some shit. But that's just me as an individual. But definitely, you gotta love yourself, man. You definitely gotta have some type of self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Just not to go for any bullshit. And then the old saying my mom will always say, treat others how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So at a certain point, the way I show up in a relationship or show up for a partner, I want someone that will be understanding enough to sit down and listen to my emotions when I'm in disarray, when I don't know which way I'm going in my mind, when I have all this emotional, like, preaching, you know what I'm saying, all this shit going on inside of me, and I just need someone, you know, to vent, or I just need someone to put the hand on, you know, on the back of the shoulder and everything. Someone that's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I know me, definitely, that's what I suffer from. I got, and been working on that and everything, just like people being there and then going, like, what's it called? Abandonment. Like, abandonment, not really an issue until the point, because shit, people leave, people die, people go, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it does bother me, you know what I'm saying, how easily a motherfucker could show up and just be like, I'm here, and then when shit not going good, just like, you know what I'm saying, like, and being okay with that. Me, I'm never okay with that. That's my hardest quality. I can't fucking quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still running around, not as hard as I was going on, but still running around with the music, still running around doing this. Like you just listed out, certified Reiki, certified meditation guide, certified manifestation coach. I'm gonna keep running around on all the shit I can, as God keeps showing me what he wants me to embark on, because this is my life, and I guess this is what he wants me to do. You know what I mean?
I got another question based off of something you said. How would you advise somebody to love themselves? Like, you know, especially somebody that has trauma, you know, like their parents or somebody.
Let me chill. All right, but real talk, the first, to love yourself is, you got to know yourself. Okay. If you don't even know yourself, then you can't even care for yourself.
Right.
You don't know what you need. You don't know what, know what I'm saying, what style is good for you when it comes to someone nurturing you or someone talking to you. You don't know what makes you tick or what sets you off. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself. And a lot of times people know the shit they don't like, so you can write out a list of what you don't like. Then write out a list of what you do like. And then look at your habits, I guess you could say. What habits do you like? What habits you don't like? How can you improve it? You don't never need to get on yourself. I'm tired of people always beating themselves up and being bullies to themselves. That's a whole bunch of negativity that you don't need to give yourself. This world is already negative enough where as soon as you step outside, it'll get you if it wants to, you know what I'm saying? But you could control your vibration, set yourself up, and be real with yourself first off. Don't be in delusion. You can be delulu about your dreams and aspirations as you step towards your goals, but be real about your circumstances and your situations before you put yourself in deeper water. You know what I'm saying? It's really not hard when you're being yourself. A lot of motherfuckers not being themselves. That's why this shit hard, because they ain't relationships with another motherfucker. And I attest to that, where, you know, that happens at times. You build up this connection, you got these feelings with someone, you want to make it work, and you holding on to this mindset of looking at it like this, not realizing like, hey, screw apart. Y'all just different now. That's still a benefit though, because y'all grew together through time to even get to this point. Because neither one of y'all were going to be here without each other.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Where did you find the time to get all your certifications?
Hey man, it's been a while, man. It's kind of a couple years, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it took the time, just sat with myself. Anybody can really go do it. You could simply just go look it up, you know what I'm saying? You can find an online teacher. That's what I did through the National Healing Society. And I just linked in with them. Got my first one was with Reiki Energy Healing, started doing that. Was doing self healings and then doing distance healing.
What is that?
Reiki Energy Healing is it's an old teaching that basically teaches a person how to use the universal life force energy that is all abundant and around us. Like right now, it's right here and everything. Like, all right, we can do an exercise right now. Both of y'all, put your hands up. Put your hands together. Rub them real fast as you can. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. We're going to do it for a little while, too. For a little more. Yeah. All right. Bring them real apart slowly. And bring them closer a little bit. Slow and apart. And tell me you don't feel nothing in the middle.
I'm weak as fuck.
What y'all feel?
I can't explain that to you.
It's energy. It's energy. It's energy. And you know what it is? Universal life force energy. That was just created. Yeah.
I gotta do this shit twice. Okay.
And you know where you might have saw that from? Karate Kid. When his legs hurt and he goes like this, puts his hands on the legs, heals his leg long enough where he can get up and go kick the dude, and then he wins the thing. Energy healing, bro. Shit's real. Not to say it like that. I'm off work and everything, a little tired and everything, so I can't give the articulation of the proper information of where this shit really comes from and everything like that. I know Japan, old teachings, like I said, and I am a UC Reiki master, basically. So it's different forms of it, different teachings, different styles. But with that, like I said, tapped into that to get my energy right. Then after that, I was like, shit, I might as well try to get the certification, be a teacher, because I was doing it for a couple months after, just doing it for free, doing healing. Like I said, distance healings. Like, I don't even have to be in the same room with a person to do those healings. I can do those from the comfort of my, bedroom, couch right here, and think of the time, person, anything, because it's energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all just felt. Because when y'all put your hands down, it's like it's not there, but it's always there. You get what I'm saying? It's only when you tap into it and activate it. Tarot always was something I was like into, but coming from the Eastern Shore and coming from a Christian background, you know, everybody be like, oh, that's demonic, oh, that's demon, oh, that's negative. Until I started looking more into the teachings and understanding that it was just a form of divination, which is a form of connecting with spirit, a form of understanding the influences that are going on around you from spirit and how they're trying to guide you forward on your path to your highest good. But also, if you have negative energy in you or fear-based energy in you, or as people want to like to say, demons or devils, they'll come out and control you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be controlled by your fears if you live by your fears. you can die by them. You get what I'm saying? If you live with your happiness, all you see was happiness. That's why the subconscious and the mind is a very powerful thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how I got into all them. Literally, it was right after, like I said, the breakup, started studying astrology. I was looking into more, started doing the tarot shit. It kept telling me, little message I gave, you should look into energy healing. You should look into sacred geometry. You should look into Islam. I was like, okay, started doing the Islam thing. Really, I even done Ramadan 2 years. I actually did that. That was fasting is a very powerful technique to get tapped into your spirit. Because all this food, everybody don't really only need to eat a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? After that, gets to a certain point where the body is, just storing it. It's just holding on to it. Mm-hmm. Shit, and I'm still bad at it, but aware of it though. You know what I'm saying?
Food is good.
Man, food is good. Don't get me started. My dad and my grandfather always say that. Right. It's good.
I'm fasting.
Thinking about some shooting now.
I'm fasting right now, and I just was able to eat about an hour ago. I had
For real?
I had like a couple nuggets. That's it, man. I was like, we got to get it cracked. But after this, I'm smashing.
I feel you.
That fast.
Ain't nothing wrong, but it's good for the body, soul, and mind. You ain't got to do a long fast. You do intermittent fast, a couple hours, know what I'm saying, throughout the day. You ain't too nothing, know what I'm saying, to stop yourself from growing on your path, know what I'm saying. However you see you want to grow also, because ain't nobody, you got your own connection to the divine. They put it in you. Everybody does. So you got to go within there first. Ask them and see what they're telling you to do. I mean, it literally says in the Bible, don't follow no false idols. And people be following false idols. However you want to put it. That's my thing. I'm real big on energy and just like the simple, like, I gotta go ahead and do it. Like, my grandmother was an English teacher, right? Mm-hmm. So she passed away when I was young. I had trouble spelling, but I also got trouble spelling because the way these words are written in America and the meaning to these words and the interpretation I have is not the same interpretation that the whole world has or everybody else has. So the way I be hearing people say shit, I'm really like, y'all don't even know how y'all talk. You're not even aware of the words that you're saying because you're really putting a spell on yourself and you're really not even making sense to the whole sentence that you're saying sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like little things like how you just said, man, I'm too fat for that. Keep speaking that over yourself. Your subconscious here. Mm-hmm. You're aware of it consciously and you're aware of how you're saying it. Your subconscious don't hear the difference. It just heard that I'm too fat. I'm too fat. I'm too fat. You keep saying that, that's what it'll say. You could plant those types of seeds good ways too, where you can be like, keep everyone saying, I love my weight. I love my weight. I love my weight. I love my body. Mm-hmm. Now it's a whole shift. You get what I'm saying? Where you still the same. Nothing might have changed on the physical reality side, but the inner workings or the, energetic level, you're on a whole nother frequency. You're attracting more. You're bringing more positive things back to yourself instead of the negative things that could come from saying, I'm too fat, which can be more mental anguish that we are seeing in today's time is very, very like just destructive. Mm-hmm. It's the thing that's really killing people. People think it's going to be World War III physically, and it's already going on in the mind. It's already going on in the spirit. People ain't right.
You got to speak life into yourself. The Bible says, power of life and death in the tongue. So literally everything you're saying, you say one thing, like you. And I gotta catch myself time. Like when I be fresh up, like you stupid. I'm like, hold on, no, you're not. Nah, you're intelligent, bro.
Yeah.
Like take your time.
I understand that. I said that plenty of times myself. Called myself dumb, stupid, and everything. But like you said, got really back in. And the good thing about this too, it is scientifically proven that it takes probably like what you say one bad thought. It would take probably like 5 bad thoughts to stick before one good thought sticks. Mm-hmm. So you get what I'm saying? So. Yeah, you might be saying it or having trouble and don't beat yourself up. I'm going to keep saying it. Don't beat yourself up if you like, damn, man, I need to stop saying that shit. Yeah. You good? Just say something good.
Right.
Get off that and get on to the next thing. Man, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm happy. Even if you don't feel it. Speaking it can start that step. Know what I'm saying? Start that snowball effect and then it rolls into it. Next thing you know, boom, who knows? You might hit the fucking jackpot. You might be a little shorty down saying put a smile on your face. You might get an extra nugget in your bag. You never know. But that's how people got to look at it and show gratitude. Know what I'm saying? You really got to show a lot of gratitude, more than what you think. Because shit, everybody could be going today. Everybody like playing the joke that Trump going to do this and Russell going to do that. You want to play around with it, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? We could all correct that reality, or we could correct some different shit consciously, collectively, raise the vibration. That's the goal. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. As like I said, I be tiptoeing on the call and shit because I'm from the Eastern Shore. Who else is doing all this spirituality as my as someone I used to talk to used to say woo-wah. However you want to call it, bro. Seriously.
So how would you advise somebody to go from being a glass half empty person to a glass half full type person?
Stop being a victim. If you a glass half full person, you a pessimistic person. You are a victim. You have maybe even some narcissistic tendencies. I don't even mean to be that blunt about it, but there's no reason. And I ain't gonna say that because while you may be dealing with something like maybe in a dark space like depression wise, or family member might just pass away, someone might just got locked up, might just been late on rent. Shit. And I'm speaking a lot of this from my own experience too. From a lot of things, like there was times, like I said, I wanted to off myself, but it's no point. Because at the end of the day, this is the greatest gift that any of us can be given on a whole spiritual thing, just the gift of life. Like,
that's all.
We all are here at this time with air in our lungs. We get to breathe. We can walk. If you can't walk, you can see. If you can't see, you can hear. If you can't hear, you can taste. If you can't taste, goddamn it, you alive. You are here. It's a blessing. No matter what the circumstances you got to go through, it's a challenge. We all got challenges. We are supposed to have challenges because spiritually, that's what I'm saying. People want to keep talking that spirit stuff, but then they don't want to really get deep with it. We all signed up to come down here. We all like have that deja vu or inner knowing that certain things are supposed to be a certain way. Why? Because our spirit has already been here before. We already know because we have that connection to whoever you want to call your creator, whoever you want to call your source, whoever you want to call God. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have it. And however you want to say your connection is, believe it is, it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's an understanding that your spirit and your soul has. That's why when people die or pass away, they always talk about seeing the lights and connecting with them and feeling warm and feeling love and feeling like something that's already a part of them. Like they just went back home and then they come back here and they don't feel the same because that's a part of you in your spirit, in your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be with you. And the more you tap into it, the more you can create heaven on earth.
That's tough. Now, I do have a question, though. Going back on the whole, like, beating yourself up, right? Because I'm a full advocate of that. I won't lie to you. Like, yeah, no bullshit. Like, that's how I motivate myself, though.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, if I'm in the gym, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this shit up. I can't, you a bitch, nigga. Get this shit up. You know, get that shit up because I ain't a bitch. That's what I tell myself. You know what I mean? And anybody who want to check that, you feel me? But anyway, besides that, though.
You just said it right there. You gave your own question. Because like I just broke down. Subconsciously, though, like you said, you know deep down, you ain't a bitch.
Hell yeah.
So when it comes to that saying, ain't no problem. You get what I'm saying? And then the other thing, like I just said, you might have said, like you said, I'm too fat for that shit. But I already know you, bro. You already know. I still pull these bitches. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's where, you get what I'm saying? That's where it's not going to sit. Because that was just one time you said it. And that thought, like I said, I'm getting that bitch. I'm pulling them on game. Boom. That on game did more than that. You get what I'm saying?
I feel it.
So as long as it's a good balance, that's what I'm saying. I don't call that beating yourself up. First of all, y'all, shit, if anybody know that boy over there, know I'm the craziest talking nigga ever when it comes to talking to myself. I used to be in the damn kitchen, 3 o'clock in the morning, jump rope, stairmaster, medicine ball, crossing over, doing everything. You too fucking slow. You ain't gonna cross nobody. You can't guard so-and-so. You can't do that all fucking night, bro. But at the same time, I'm doing that, like you said, knowing that, yeah, I'm killing these niggas. Ain't nobody up right now with me. Ain't nobody doing these moves. Ain't nobody working with a fucking Stairmaster and medicine ball. I was walking around with ankle weights and DeMonte died. I got to call you out. You used to laugh at me about that shit. I still probably jump higher than you, niggas. And you 6'11". You 6, you might be 7 foot. I don't know. Because it's been a couple years. Still, bro. Niggas used to laugh at me about that on something QA. I used to walk around with the ankle weights, but I ain't gonna lie, they used to look busted though. But I was walking around with them bitches and I was up there. Niggas saw me grabbing rim and shit. I was only like 5'5" back then too. About 5'8". I grew like 3 inches. Don't get on me. Doing all right in life, man.
All right, so you got a new project coming soon. Tell us about that.
Man, yeah, got a new project called Should I Say This? Basically, I've been sitting back, made a project last year called Vibe Pack. It was just a whole bunch of songs I was sitting on for like probably like 7 years or whatever. And I made a lot of the beats myself and everything. I just put it out and got some good feedback from it. lot of good things. And then also, like I said, tapping into my spirit, tapping into where I'm at on my path and what I'm trying to do and divvy up. Definitely want to be, I guess you could say, a reader when it comes to speaking mindfulness, positivity, and really, I'm a hip hop head, man. I was raised off this shit. My dad is a big Nas fan. My mom loved 90s R&B, but she a big Tupac fan, big Kanye West fan. Remember I made my first song. She was like, "Oh, you got good lyrical ability. You really," and she's a writer too. She like a poet. My dad used to rap. He never really took it serious, but every time I go down like Kent County where my dad from and shit, all my uncles and shit, man, your dad was nice. He nasty. And telling me that he could have rapped with Jay-Z and shit. I'm just like, I asked him about that shit. He don't even hype that shit up. I literally asked him. He said, yeah, I was supposed to meet DJ Randy P. And the funny thing, I met DJ Randy P. He's a gospel DJ now. And he used to run around with DJ.
That's my business mentor.
Yeah, DJ Randy P. Now, I ain't seen him in years. Now I'm saying, if I saw him, he'd probably bring him back. I went to church with him and everything. Cool.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? But back then, Dad wasn't that serious about it. So he was like, and he had the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, shit, I might as well get into it, man. My uncle rapped back in the day a little bit too on my dad's side. His name IQ. He was out Kent County, you know what I'm saying? YG Eshore. That's my cousin too. He was rapping. A whole bunch of them blood out there. So got a lot of respect, a lot of influence, but I got into it really probably because of my grandma with the whole poetry thing and everything. Really my mom, and she wanted me to write my emotions out. And then I got tired of writing because I ain't want to write. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to spell. So I just started freestyling shit. And we just started working out. By the time I got the bird, I was rapping my ass off, bro. I was just rapping, talking crazy, saying whatever. All types of shit. But yeah, new project, should I say this? With a whole bunch of shit that I'm thinking about, should I say? Nothing crazy like I'm going to kill somebody. Nah, nothing crazy like that, but really talking about like topics that niggas on the block ain't going to talk about. Topics that get you awkward looks or like little silence, talking about spirit or talking about just doing different things, jumping through timelines, adapting my movements, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Different types of shit that people probably don't want to hear, probably want to hear that blah, blah, all that type of shit. But we here with it. And then also just a little bit of my emotions where I felt like a lot of times I don't really get my emotions. I don't really like to be that person that is shit. Like I said, namaste to all the real. My opinion is only what I feel. I know how I feel is only a matter to me. At the end of the day, someone can care as much as they want or none at all. So I'm not looking for anybody to have that sympathy, pity, or I would even say that connection with me on that type of level more so, you know?
Mm-hmm. What are some signs of someone or something having negative energy?
Now, a little bit of this, you gotta be in a good space yourself because you could just be calling shit out willy-nilly like, oh, that don't sit well with me, that's negative energy. No. Just because it don't sit well with you, no. Now, shit that's affecting your health, like, say you get around a person, an individual, and you chill around them all the damn time, but you always feeling tired. You always feeling like lethargic, like you can't get up the same way, like something always going on. That's a sign that maybe you shouldn't be around that individual. Because why the fuck are you steady feeling like that? You go in the house, you get a headache. Every time you go in the house, you get a headache. Why are you getting headaches? Oh, it's because I'm not drinking water. Oh, it's because I'm not eating. Oh, it's because you're around that motherfucker you don't need to be around because their energy is coming off wrong. Every day you're getting a headache around the same time and you're already taking the medicine. Yeah, it's something in your energetic field. You know what I'm saying? Something being off as far as like, say you go to work, right? And this always happens. It's always workplace vampires. I even got a song on a new project I'm doing. It's called Energy, where in the beginning it's a show and I forget what it's called, but the dude said, "Hi, I'm an energy vampire, and my domain is the workplace. I love to come and start arguments, and I love to just feed off them. I love to get you all riled up and just walk away, or love to act like I have no clue about what the conversation is and what we're even arguing about." You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that. A lot of times will hype you up, get you out of your skin, or will say things and hope that you don't see them just saying things so they can just get a reaction. They don't really give a fuck what you're saying at the end of the day back. Right. But the fact that you're giving them energy, that you're giving them their, your time and peace of mind and shit like that, they feed off that shit. That keeps them going. Yeah. Keeps them going. So those are the type of things, honestly, when it really starts to affect. And like I said, you got to be grounded. You got to be very aware of your energy, because you could be coming from a negative space too, because energy is either created or destroyed. It's already here. Like I said, when y'all did that, y'all didn't create that. That was already there. Y'all just brought it out. Y'all just tuned into that energetic field that is around you and about you and between you. You get what I'm saying? Because you were focusing as you were doing this on your hands. You were putting all your attention and your mind into that. Because if you really think about it, you can feel your toes right now. You can feel the back of your kneecap. You can feel the back of your ear. If you can't, you're not tuned in that much to your body. Because you should be able to feel your body. What is the difference? There is, but there isn't when it is yours. You know what I'm saying? Because the other difference is if you go look in the mirror, you look in the mirror and you look in your eyes, ask yourself who's looking back. Because it's not your body. Your body's not looking back at itself. You are the individual looking back at yourself. So who are you in the mirror looking at your body? Who is that? Is that your soul? Is that your spirit? Which one? Do you know? I can't tell you. You gotta take yourself. You know what I mean? He said shit. They're serious though. Who is it though? You ever look in the mirror and just look back? See them eyes, but know that those eyes that you're looking back at are not even who's looking. That's just what the physical vessel is. Like people say, the flesh, that's just your flesh. That is not you. You are the vessel, like the entity inside the vessel, looking through the lens. That is you. You get what I'm saying? And you have immense power, crazy power. Like I said, where people not thinking like, oh, that's not powerful. But yeah, nigga, you can feel the back of your kneecap if you really focus in. And if you can't focus in that good on feeling your body, then you're not going to be able to start focusing on energy. You're not going to be able to pick up on, like when you're driving down the road and like your spidey sense, dead serious. You can get these types of premonitions and senses that come through when you're tapping in. Like, and get a little cheat codes in life. It's pros and cons with it, because more so, like I said, the more you bring up your energy, you get energy vampires around. You get people that come in cloaks, I would like to say, where they're dressed up a certain way, or shit, the devil loves using vessels. The devil loves to use a vessel to come around and act all this way, that way, to pull you off direction, to steer you off the path. Shit, sometimes he don't even want to stop you. He just wants you to just turn and fuck up for a little while so we can do some more of this shit. We ain't gotta stop you. You gonna stop yourself if I just put you over here, and you might fucking cry, and then you might make it worse. All I did was just fucking roll a quarter over there. Now you fucking depressed and broke. That's how easy the devil gonna work. He ain't gonna force it. Cause you get what I'm saying. Energetically, people are already swaying and doing shit anyway. Gotta stay grounded. Gotta stay grounded, man.
So what advice would you give to someone experimenting with their spirituality?
I keep saying it, bro. You got to stay grounded. If you don't, you probably give yourself spiritual psychosis. You probably put yourself in a mindset where people will look at you crazy. First off, they're going to look at you crazy. It's your spirituality. It's your spirit. It's your connection to whatever divinity is inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be God, whether that be Allah. And it's my way. Yeah, however you want to look at it. You got to stay grounded and know who you are. Because once all that insight and those downloads start coming, God start talking, you know what I'm saying? You start seeing shit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're waking up out of the matrix. You're seeing how people are really acting, interacting, talking to you. Like, oh, I'm starting to see the shady shit. You really got to stay grounded, because it's going to be a lot of shit that'll challenge you, especially when you're not grounded or aware of the things you speak over your own life. When people say, I'm so tired of dealing with this, I can't wait to move. Now you evicted. And you looking at the situation like you mad and upset, but you kept on saying you couldn't wait until you move. Of course you don't want to move like that. Nobody's saying that. But when it comes to spirit, when it comes to God, all that go out the window. You know what I'm saying? All that's your preference. That ain't stopping the curation of what happened. You want to move? All right, move. Now you ain't got no choice but to move because you're evicted. Oh, I want to do better. I need to get a better job. Okay. Now you got an opportunity to go to school. It's getting thrown in front of your face, but you don't want to go to school. You keep talking about you want a better job, and they keep sending you fucking schools to go to. You get what I'm saying? A lot of things we be doing our own to our own soul. That's why I keep saying I keep, and everybody know me that come around and ask me what I'm doing, trying to get my energy right to the point where I can come out the way that I want. I don't like to have to deal with those things, but everybody has to on their path, and that's where I'm at, and I'm learning. That's why I'm putting this project out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, where I feel like, should I say this? And I'm all in my head, where I feel like these are topics that don't nobody want to hear, but you don't know until you put it out.
Facts.
You gotta create it, you gotta put it out there. So.
Really? I be thinking about that too. Like, not to go too deep into it, but it's like I got a song that's coming out in October. No, September. I got a song coming out in September, and like I was talking to him about this last week. I was like, bro, you think that I'm rapping a little bit too fast for the beat, or like how you feel about this, or I don't know. I don't really like my verse, but it's like, but then the next day I was like, hold on, man, you rapping too fast, bro. If you don't stop tripping and just put that joint out and that joint hard, yeah, they just keep it, keep it on pushing. You know what I mean? Especially the DNS Soldier on it, so you know it go crazy.
Oh man,
so that's how you know it go crazy.
Yeah, already. Said the way y'all be, like I said, that shit remind me of how D Lorenzo and me and D Lorenzo, I want to be dead serious. You got someone that can match that energy, match that flow, come with them cadences and shit. That's what I'm saying.
I was just telling him about that earlier. Like D-Lo, like I remember, like I just like you and YJ, you and D-Lo, like y'all just. It's like y'all like we had YJ on the podcast. He was talking about Go In, like that video of how like you recorded it one way, and he was like, nah, yo, you gotta go back and black on that joint. You know what I mean? And then like now that's everybody's favorite part. And then we had to sing a song like that too. Like I came on and like he didn't really want to say it. He's like, yeah, it's cool. I was like, yeah, you know what? Okay, know that. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Now I come back, people like, wow, I didn't know you can rap like that. I ain't know I can rap like that either. But when you have somebody that's like that turns you up that way, somebody that matches your energy in that way, it just gets you there.
It definitely does, man. Shit, that's how it was. Yeah, y'all brought back a memory. Cause like I said, starting off rapping and shit, that's how I got into it from YJ. Really, I was rapping my cousin Tony. Like he got me into it. I kept hearing him try to rap with that Lil Wayne Misunderstood beat. And I ain't even like that beat, but I was just there because I was hype. I was like, damn, cuz ready rap. He ready to damn. I'm like, damn, y'all ready to get off this weak ass beat? Like, and I mean, that Wayne song hard. Wayne go. But I just didn't like that beat. That wasn't my preference. And then after that, like I said, we'll always freestyle, everything like that. Jawan, well, shit, me and him would used to just like freestyle on the porch. He was, what was it? What was it? He was 122 or 121. What was his number?
I think it was like 124.
No, he was 122 and we was 121. That's what it was. Literally our interface, back bro, Gerard, you know what I'm saying? Out there on the script, you know what I'm saying? Rapping every day, just freestyling and shit. He was going to Skittle. He was like, you want to come through? I ain't had basketball practice. I was like, yeah. They was doing a diss song. And I was like, can I hop on it? Skittle was like, yeah, you can hop on. Hopped on that bitch. I freestyled. They was like, that shit hard. Put it out. The whole school going crazy. And I was like, shit, I want rap now. I want to do that shit. I'm going to get serious. Next thing I do, I asked Skittle, I was like, I keep going Skittle, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Lake Boy, you know what I'm saying? I asked Lake Boy what program he's using. He told me the program. I rapped off that 50 Cent beat. That was the next song I did. The I whoop your head, boy. You knew that I will. I got all that beat. After that, it was always I was like, I'm gonna figure this, you know what I'm saying? Figure this shit out. And we'll go back and forth. Met Cash, he gave me a couple tips too. Yeah, now we here.
Feel that, man. Feel that. This nigga put me on too. Shit was crazy. I was never a rapper.
He said, I'm
a rapper. He was just like, nah, like, come on, bro, let's just rap. I look at that nigga crazy. Like, I listen to rap, but I don't rap, bro.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, working on a song.
Yeah.
Shit, here we are.
Yeah.
Rap.
And look, like you said, D-Lo one of them, like Soldier, one of the most lyrical dudes on the show.
Oh, I know that. I got that song. I told him, man, if I brought the laptop up, I was rushing to get up there after work. But man, that song I'm working on now that he sent me, I told him, I was like, all he needed to get the vocals up and hear them because I'm hearing them. I brought them bitches up. You rapping your ear. I love that shit too. So we're gonna need something coming up soon. You already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we now say we're gonna need more. Robby now say Robby.
He bluffing.
Nah, Robby, me, he leaked that damn. He gonna leak songs and shit. Me, nigga. Me and Jai that. Look, Jai stood up. He ain't playing. Cause we was hyped about that. I was gonna have that bitch right. Jai came back and said, Tay. I said, what happened? He said, someone leaked your song. He said, someone leaked our song. I said, Jai, what song you got that they leaked? He said, the song with me, you and Robby. I said, who leaked it? He was playing around. Then he said, Robby leaked it. I said, how you gonna leak the song? I said, how you gonna leak the song, man? And the song's still hard, but I'm mad about it because I wanted to bring Robby's vocals up because his verse is so fucking hard. That verse is so hard. And like I said, I play for people. They like, I can't hear it. I'm like, oh, shut up. I get mad because the verse is so hard, bro. The whole thing, y'all both went in. That's the only reason why I went in. You remember I was hyped off, yo. Y'all was rapping your ass off.
crazy,
Y'all was
yo.
young too.
I remember that, yo. He said, dang, my phone died. You know what? Don't even worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Got time. Hold up. There we went.
You snapping on that.
That was just a little quick run too. If I could have mixed it down more, man, that shit would have been right, man. But
I was excited, man. That was my first time ever recording.
I think so, yeah.
And I was just like,
Man, you killed that shit. That's what I'm saying. You went in with the right mindset because you killed that shit, and I wanted to get that shit right because I mean, like I said, the lyrics are there, the bars are there, and shit. We got that other song I did with you, that the Shore Anthem.
yeah, sure, yeah, that man. Like,
I recorded that for phone.
For real?
Recorded that for phone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never got. I've been on different journeys and parts with my whole like music career, but yeah, for 2019. No, 2020 to 2023. I've recorded probably like 60 songs I never put out. And they all sound good. It's actually one freestyle that's on my Instagram now. It's that Dream Love Your Girl freestyle. I actually did it on the phone. It just sound like I did auto-tune and everything on a band lab, straight like that.
That's crazy. I said I was done.
Nah, nigga, come on. So I'm making beats now too. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I might get a little. We can do package deals. Cause no, that's serious. I'm trying. Like, I ain't got no problem. Like, niggas brought the Meek Mills and Jai Lil Beats. I could be Jai Lil Beats, and I could be Meek too. But hey, someone else can be Meek a little bit. I ain't got no problem. Know what I'm saying? Look, remember, I ain't trying to call. I ain't look talk to me. We can figure something out.
We'll see, man. I listen to it, then it's like,
oh, Robby ain't got no choice. Robbie ain't got no choice. DNS got a choice. You ain't got no choice.
Oh, no, we on that, bro.
Know what I'm saying? But we already gonna get. We already know. But Robby ain't got no choice because of the leak. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I can't get over that, bro. Cause man, that shit was gonna be good. You're not the only one though. Like every time niggas bring like talk about the music, man. That's a couple niggas you know what I'm saying. D. Lorenz, I tell them all the time, boy, if you don't get in that damn studio, man, fiending for some music, man, and you can make some. Come on, bro. Next one, I'm gonna get on you. Well, I put a beat on. We gonna start rapping then. No doubt. He said, "Wait, what is? Look, T-Faz ain't ducking."
But how does your spirituality clash with your faith?